Agni. The concept of Agni is very important in Ayurveda. 13 kinds of Agni have been described. The first is called Jatharagni, which means the Agni that stays in the Jathar. Jathar means the digestive tract. It starts from the throat, the saliva, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, the secretions of pancreas and liver, the bile. All these are the form of Jatharagni. This helps with digestion and assimilation of food. Then there are 5 Agnis called the Bhutagni that help this assimilated food to convert it into its own dhatus. The Panch Mahabhutas, which is the earth, fire, space, water, and wind. The Bhutagnis work in the large intestine once the food has been assimilated, and it converts food into its Panch Bhutas, which is then taken up into the blood circulation and goes around through the blood into the different organs and different tissues to nourish the tissues. In these tissues, it is something called Dhatvagni, which works with the dhatus. So it helps with the uptake of this nutrition, which is already in the form of the Panch Mahabhutas. This nutrition helps to revive and repair the cells in these dhatus. 7 kinds of Dhatu Agnis have been described, each one for its own Dhatu. Dhatu is nothing but the tissue cells. The 8 kinds of Dhatus have been described in Ayurveda. Ras, which is plasma or lymph. Rakt, which is blood. Mas, the muscles or the muscular system. Med, which is the fat and the adipose tissue. Asthi, which is the bones or the skeletal tissue. Majja, which is the bone marrow. And Shukra. Shukra is the semen or the hormones in the body. So 7 kinds of Dhatu Agnis have been described, which help with the uptake of nutrition and help with the rejuvenation and reparation of these cells in the body. All the 13 kinds of Agnis, when they work properly, then the body has a good digestion, a good assimilation of food, a good metabolism, and a good cleansing. If any kind of Agni is weak, then that area or that tissue starts suffering from impurities because the Agni is not able to get the nutrition up and to cleanse out the impurities from those particles. And that's when people start getting problems like low metabolism, water retention, and other symptoms of ama in the body. So in Ayurveda, it is said that we need to protect Agni very well in order to protect the human being. And all the human beings who have strong Agni in the body, they will have a good immunity and a long life because the body has immense capacity to repair and rejuvenate itself. Agni is the one that destroys all the impurities in the body. The body keeps on all through the process of anabolism and catabolism. There are a lot of metabolites in the body that need to be secreted out. If the Agni works properly, then the secretion of metabolites is easy, which doesn't retain any impurities in the body. If Agni becomes disturbed, then the body becomes full of metabolites and ama, and that's when the diseases starts happening in the body. In order to keep Agni strong, it is important to eat warm and light food, to eat in regular times, to sleep in regular times, and to eat in a way when a person is relaxed and not when a person is stressed or in a haste.